Deuteronomy chapter 28 lists the blessings that Israelites can expect should they continue to be obedient to the God of Israel. A larger part of that chapter is the curses that they can expect if they choose to disobey the God of Israel. Included in these curses are God's declarations that they will be taken on ships to other nations. They will have to learn a foreign language they are unfamiliar with. They will serve their enemies with iron yoke wrapped around their necks, and their children will be taken from them and sent into captivity serving others. Now, clearly, black people fit the description of the Israelites that God speaks to and speaks of in Deuteronomy 28. However, there is more to it than that. I want to draw attention to a particular verse, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even until the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. I believe this to be one of the worst curses in the entire chapter, and let me tell you why. Because after being whipped, ravaged, burned alive, abused in every conceivable way, when the Israelites cry out, when they pray, when they ask for help, they're going to be praying to the wrong gods. Do you understand the significance of that? And who exactly are these wrong gods that the Israelites will cry out to? Now pay close attention to this part. Thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Even wood and stone. Even the wooden crucifix of Christianity and the black stone of Islam. That was a central part of God's punishment. You will cry out to gods your fathers have never known. Abraham, Moses, Jacob, and Joseph never once prayed to Jesus. When the God of Israel said only a remnant will return, he wasn't talking about 2 billion plus Christians. He wasn't talking about 2 billion Muslims. That's a quarter of the world's population each. A remnant is a very small number. As I keep saying, we're living in a very different day now. We've entered into the day of the Lord's vengeance. You're going to see things this world has never seen before. And when these things come about, be sure to remember that the God of Israel will not be second best to the God of Christianity. He will not play second fiddle to the God of Islam. He must be first, nothing before him. Now, to those of you that are determined to continue in your idol worshipping religions, I'm not here to convince you otherwise. I'm here to help gather those that truly belong to the God of Israel, those that seek him with all of their heart, those that abide by the 10 Commandments. And the next time you hear someone try to lay claim to the blessings and curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, be sure to ask them about verse 64 and the gods they choose to serve.